You spearheaded the HBO ClosedCircuit Television Network. Tell us about this and how did the idea come about?
When I was looking at the boxing marketplace in the late 80s, early 90s, at that time, the biggest fights were on closed-circuit television. In order to see the big fights, the mega fights, you had to drive to a stadium, an arena. You had to sit in that building with a very big but very poor quality video board, a projector screen. The sound quality was horrible, and people were throwing food and beverages all over one another. I looked at that environment and said, we can beat that with pay-per-view. We can put it into people's homes. However, pay-per-view was only in about 15 million homes when I first started. Now it's in well over 100 million. So I knew that we couldn't leave the rest of the boxing fans out of the equation until the cable and satellite distributors put the capital, the equipment into people's homes to have it grow to the level it is today. So we stayed with the HBO, with the closed circuit business, except we took it to restaurants and bars, not just the arenas and stadiums. So suddenly we had the ability to go to 10,000 locations and bring in 500 or more people per location for a big fight. And not only did we deliver big fights there on pay-per-view, but we started to deliver HBO fights there because I recognized that there are people, patrons in those restaurants and bars and hotels 365 days a year. So they're phenomenal nonstop marketing platforms. Right. So by providing programming, and just as importantly, by providing point of purchase displays, whether it be tent cards or posters, you were reaching people 365 days a year, even though perhaps just 10 days a year you were on television. Right. So we developed the closed circuit business to help expand the marketing and the reach of boxing so that when our pay-per-view fights came on, they would reach the level of success that they did, and also let people experience HBO boxing. Right. Because even HBO in its heyday was in approximately 30 million homes, and that wasn't near the 100 million homes that had television. Right. So we wanted HBO to be exposed to the other 70 million in hopes that those people would go home and say, I want to sign up for HBO and watch boxing.